calling all golfers and non-golfers. All right, so here in the Sarasota area, we have a lot of golf courses and golf course communities. It's still a thing here. I know I hear from people up north that maybe golf course communities don't have the same appeal as they once did, but here in our area, they're still very, very popular. But they're not all the same, that's for sure. So here we do have one beautiful community called University Park Country Club. Not only is it gorgeous, but it's known as one of the best master plan communities in the United States. Now, it's definitely not the largest like Lakewood Ranch or the fastest growing like Welland Park. I think it's all self-contained and they're done building there, but it really is quite lovely. So if you're looking for a community that's well run, well maintained, has this country club that offers everything that you would expect from a country club, and there's a variety of homes, if this is something you're looking for, then University Park Country Club might be a good fit for you, and you don't have to be a golfer to live there. So that would be me. Full disclosure, not a golfer, don't know much about it, but I think it's a gorgeous community and I would be so thrilled to live in a place like this. Hi, I'm Jill Thomas. I'm a real estate agent here in the Sarasota area, and each week I bring videos like this about different communities just so you can be educated on what's available. And I like to talk a lot about real estate, and then also I share with you what it's like to live here, what you can expect, because obviously we're a lot different than up north. So whether you're thinking about coming here, leaving here, or something in between, then this might be a good channel for you. So please hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and keep on watching. Okay, here are 4 things that you need to know about University Park Country Club. Number 1, location. University Park Country Club is just off of University Boulevard, and University Boulevard runs east and west, and it's actually the dividing line between Sarasota and Manatee Counties. So if you're south of University, you're Sarasota County. North of it, you're Manatee County. Now, when I look up all the listings in the MLS, you'll see the address, and then for city, it says University Park. But when I pull it up in the tax records, it's technically Bradenton. So there's a few little pockets here and there, especially just north of University, where sometimes it'll say one city for the name over another. Like, I don't know, there's a little bit of substitution going on. And actually farther south, there's sections like in Nokomis, you could say Nokomis or North Venice. Either way works. As long as you've got the right zip code, you're good to go. So if you see some variations with that, that's why. Don't lose sleep over it at all. It's really not a big deal. It's just kind of some funky things that we do around here. So like I said, it's off of University. University runs east-west. So when you pull out of University Park and you head east, then you're going to be heading towards I-75, because this is located west of I-75. So you're not far away from that. And then you're going to hit UTC, University Town Center. So great shopping, restaurants. There's a Whole Foods right there, other grocery stores. So you're all set. And then if you head west, then depending on which way you want to go, you're not too far away from downtown Sarasota, St. Armand's Circle, and other beaches. So it's a nice little sweet spot, and it's really kind of quiet in there and it all. And it's really, let's see, it's between Lockwood Ridge Road is to the west and Honoré is to the east. So if you want to narrow it down a bit more, and if you're familiar with Detweiler's, there's a Detweiler's right there at University and Lockwood Ridge Road. So that's kind of nice too. So the location is really on point. It's a nice area to be in. Okay, number 2, let's talk about the country club. Now, here's Carly. If some of you guys know who she is already, my doggie. She's got a little onesie on. She had a little surgery last week, so we're trying to protect her tummy there. And she kind of looks like a ragamuffin. She really needs a bath, but I have to wait here a little bit longer before we do that. But anyway, so let's talk about the country club. It is semi-private, and all residents do have to be a member of it. Now, there are different tiers or different levels of membership. So for residents, at a minimum, you have to have a social membership, or sometimes you'll see it as a resident membership. So that's the lowest level. But then they've got different packages as well. So if you're a golfer, they've got the full golf membership, and then I think that includes everything else. But let's say you're not a golfer, but you like to play tennis or pickleball. They have, I think it's called racket membership. So it includes both. So they offer a little bit of everything. There's a fitness center there, of course, a community pool, and then they have a very full activity schedule. So you can take advantage of as much or as little as you'd like. They also do have, I think, maybe 2 different on-site restaurants. And so there is a food and drink minimum as well when you do have a membership. And then in addition to all that, they've got like a golf academy, golf clinics, same thing with tennis clinics, a tennis pro, and then personal trainers. And I do believe all those things are at an extra fee. But you know, if you're interested in improving your skills or you want to start from the beginning, you can go there and learn as much as you would like. They do have a very robust website with the current fees right on there, because sometimes these country clubs don't offer that. You have to call them and they'll email you the information. So if you go to universitypark-fl.com, you can see all of that information. So if you need to get a little taste of what those fees might look like. Number 3, the community and grounds. Now let's talk a little bit more about what it just looks like from inside the gates, behind the gates. It is a guarded, gated community, and actually it's a little hard to get in, even for me as a real estate agent. There's some communities I can find myself, you know, I can figure out how to get in there, but unless I have a showing scheduled, I can't get in there at all. So I was there for an event last December, and so while I was there, I took advantage of that and, you know, got some extra pictures and drove around and took some video that you see in this video. So that's how I was able to do it. So if you see some Christmas decorations up, that's why. But it does give you an idea. But it's such a beautiful park-like setting. I think it's so gorgeous. It's over 1,200 acres. There's lots of mature trees, growth, wildlife. It's just so well maintained. I think it's really quite beautiful. They did start building it. It was established by Neil Communities back in the early 1990s. And so that's why it does offer a different type of beauty and maturity than some of the other newer communities, because it is a little bit older, but it's been so well maintained. So when you drive through, you don't feel like you're in an old, tired community. It is so gorgeous. Number 4, real estate. In University Park Country Club, there are about 1,200 homes. Now, these homes just aren't scattered here and there. They're broken down into what we call neighborhoods. So there's 32 separate neighborhoods in University Park. And you'll see that in some of these different communities. Like in Lakewood Ranch, we've got different villages. And then inside some of the villages like Country Club or Country Club East, they have separate neighborhoods. And what they do is within these neighborhoods, they're going to group together similar homes, typically similar in size and in style. And then also within the neighborhoods, there might be different features or amenities offered. So for instance, in University Park, of course, there's going to be a set of rules for the entire community. Maybe, you know, talk about how you can put up decorations on the outside of your home or different ways that you have to maintain it. And of course, like, you know, you can't leave cars in the front yard or things like that. So there's going to be some universal rules, but then in each neighborhood, there might be some differences, such as maybe the association is going to take care of your lawn maintenance, but then in other neighborhoods, that's on the owner to take care of. So it's kind of nice with that. So don't think that if you see some variations as you're looking at homes in University Park that there's errors. Like, of course, you want to always trust but verify, but if you see where one home does provide lawn maintenance, another one doesn't, it doesn't mean that one of the agents were incorrect with their listing. It could very well be that that's the case. So within these neighborhoods, from what I could gather, on the small end, there's some enclaves of just 7 homes, and then one neighborhood has about 115 homes. So it gives you an idea of what we're talking about with the sizes of these neighborhoods. Now, some of the homes in University Park are just little villas, like a 2-bedroom villa that are maybe 1,600 square feet. And then there's single family homes that are over 4,000 square feet. And again, they're going to be separated by these different neighborhoods. So you're not going to have a little villa next to, you know, a 3,000 square foot home. They'll be with other villas and smaller homes. A lot of the lots really do have a nice private feel where maybe the back of it's either looking at a golf course or water or preserve or conservation view. Most of the lots are pretty good size in there. Many of them are over 10,000 square feet and even a third of an acre or more. So if you know anything about real estate around here, you know that's a pretty good size yard. I mean, they definitely have some smaller ones as well, but you can certainly find a nice sized lot in University Park. Now, most of the homes were built in the 90s or the early 2000s. Then they put a pause on some building and then they picked it back up, I don't don't know what year it was, maybe 2012 or so. And then you'll see some homes built around 2012, maybe up to 2016. There were a couple builders in there at the time. The original builder of University Park was Neil. And so when they picked it back up again, there are some newer Neil homes in there. And then I know Lennar was building in there as well. HOA dues run from around $350 a month to $700 a month. And again, it depends on which neighborhood you're in, because as you can imagine, if you have a larger lot and the association takes care of the lawn maintenance, then you're gonna have to pay more money per month. But then for the $350, it's a smaller property. Most likely you're gonna be responsible for your own lawn maintenance in that case. Now this $350 to $700 a month, that does not include the golf membership, but there are no CDD fees here in University Park. So it's kind of a nice compromise, because let's say you are in a community in Lakewood Ranch where there's CDD fees, but no country club, there's no other extra amenities like that. You're paying for the CDD fees just because it's a newer area. Sorry guys, she's just flopping around. So instead of CDD fees, you're paying for your membership to the country club. So if you kind of think it like that, it's a little bit of a swap kind of. And then most recently, the prices in University Park run from maybe around $500,000 to over $3 million. And then as of late, the average sale price is like $900 to $950. So it definitely covers a wide range of prices. But if you were to spend something like just over $1 million, $1.5 million, you can really get like a phenomenal home in there, something really, really special. And then University Park, like for the residents, about the association, not about the country club itself, they also have a really good website. It's upcai-fl.com, and I'll put links to those two websites below, so you can just click on those real easy, so you can do a little bit of research on your own and check it out. So to wrap it up, University Park Country Club is really a beautiful community and a great location with a lot of amenities, very robust. So if that's something that you're looking for, then University Park might be a good option for you. Now, if you have no interest in a country club, you don't want to pay the extra fees, then of course, we got to keep on looking for you. But there's a lot of appeal. It's just a beautiful area to live. I hope this video is a help to you as you continue your search on Sarasota neighborhoods. If you have any questions, please give me a call, shoot me an email. We can schedule a time to talk. Please know I'm here to help you out as you try to figure out your real estate goals. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And so does Sleepyhead Carly here. Well, she's on the mend. But I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much.